We are live. Hopefully you can hear me all right. Hopefully the signal's all right. I am plugged into the Wi-Fi, plugged into the router direct. Today we are editing. You've joined me for an edit. It's Saturday morning, 9:15. If you watched the last live stream, I was up until, what did we go to, about 2 a.m., 2 a.m, editing this morning's vlog that went up, which I'll link below. It's doing quite well. We'll look at the stats in a bit. So I'm editing now Sunday morning's vlog. I've already filmed it because we're out tonight, so I need to film it. We've got a secret thing we're doing tonight that I can't tell you about, so in case they're watching. And then yeah, so I've got to get tomorrow's vlog done now, otherwise you wouldn't get a daily vlog. So it's 9:15, and hopefully we'll be seeing Andrew Hall later to film the main episode. I don't know if it's going to work, so with the weather, but if not, we'll go and meet up with him and say hi. So right, this is yesterday's daily vlog. So what we've got to do is do a new thing. So what's the day today? 7th. Take my Apple Watch off. 7th. Out or just out? Out, PK Blinder. We are going out. Hopefully I'll be able to film as well. So the idea is to get this one up then for tomorrow because I'm out. And hopefully then I can film tonight, which will be then Monday's vlog for you guys and me watching, obviously. Then that means I have to edit that tomorrow. So yeah, you know me, I don't really know what's going on, to be honest. Right, let's drag downloads behind the com. Why can't I get this effing? Right, I'm just going to pull. I don't need that screen, so hopefully that's this screen. Fingers crossed you're still there. Right, I'm just got my download. So I'm just going into my file browser, which you can't see at the moment, obviously, and copying that into the PC, which is saying it will take about a minute. So today's footage that I filmed this morning is 2.6 gig. So that's not too bad. What are you up to today, PK Blinder? Up to anything? Out on the bike? Just watching YouTube all day, please? These streams probably won't be uploaded live afterwards. So last night's we did 10 o'clock, I think, 10:15 to about 2 o'clock. It was up at 3. I think it was about 1:30 actually. I don't know. Maybe it's 3.5 hours. But I haven't put it live because obviously I mentioned what I was doing tonight, so I kind of ruined that. So I'm just waiting for the. I'm just waiting, just transferring the content across from the camera to the computer. So and then we'll get cracking. Just waiting for a Zoom meeting to start. I may disappear at any time. Well, me too. Me too. I might disappear at any time as well. You just don't know with the live streaming. Oh, I look rough. You can see how close to the edit it gets. Quit. You won't be able to hear what I'm saying. In the edit. Sometimes this like resets itself. It's so annoying because you get it in such a this is like the view, and you can sort of zoom in and out, and you can double tap to see all of it, which is like I've ordered a trackpad. I've ordered the Apple Magic trackpad because I've got the 2 monitors hooked up to the PC, and last night when I was editing, I was just like, I need the trackpad. but I don't want the carpal tunnel from the trackpad using the thing. What I do is just drag these down, sound down. Again, I'm no pro. Just make sure these bits aren't blown out. And then what I do is just copy that. So then all of the files. Oh, that nearly blew my ears out. So need to book good weather for Minehead in 2 weeks. If you can get a bullet to sort it. I've just had a thought of having like Bullet do a live, do a weekly video, like a weekly weather report for the weekend. That's just come into my head, like Michael Fish style. Bullet just reading the thing, and I'll get we'll buy like a big backdrop, Com Hunt weather. He could be my black and white photographer is going to do that as well. I don't know what I don't like about this thermio. Maybe that's something. I've moved something on the bigger screen, and I don't know what I don't like about it. I just go through. If you're working along, I just go through. I do like a blitz through edit of just cropping out stuff, and I work my way through. Just said it's Sunday in the vlog. It's actually Saturday, but it's Sunday for you, I guess, watching it. So that's one thing I just. Okay, I'm literally going here, going, I'm out tonight. I can't tell you where I'm going. I'm like going, can I tell you where I'm going? I don't know. Yes, I can tell you where I'm going because technically, yes, that happened tonight. You'll be watching this tomorrow. Even then, I had to pause. Oh, so PK, if I can contact StreamYard, and I've had a few messages with StreamYard before about Zwifting and stuff. If I can contact them and try and get them to allow sound to pass through, and you can do it on a Chrome tab, but you can't do it within a program at the moment. But is that something? Would you want to listen to me talk about this kind of stuff, or listen to the actual edit, or do you just will that ruin the behind the com? Or would you watch behind the com if you watched this? Yeah, I think new people joining is like I'd say the only thing I can get around it is by pulling out the microphone and using the built-in speakers. But then I don't think you'll be able to hear me very well, and you'll be hearing. Yeah, I don't think it'll work. Also, there is some stuff which obviously, like yesterday, like I couldn't. Oh, cheers, PK. I'll see you later, mate. There's some stuff yesterday I couldn't fit, like I said about Ed's bike and stuff, and I can't sort of. I'd have to do a pre-edit before I went live. If you watch this, it might look like I'm going through and just editing out any little gap, but I'm kind of not. I just sort of just take out bits that you don't need. So we've got one person watching on Twitch, I think. Anyway, that seems to happen all the time. We've got one person watching on Facebook. On thingy. Drop a message. Just say I'll give you a chat. Any questions about YouTube? And that's going to do a taste test in this video. Can you tell the difference between Frosties and fake Frosties? You know, when you're that tired and your eyes don't feel like they quite line up. Ah, you get to see my pants. There you go. There's an exclusive. I just rip the boxes open. Oops. Just join in. Ah, hey Ryan, everyone's starting to work. Starting to work in 30 minutes, so this is perfect time. Cool. So you're watching this as you work along, Ryan. This is tomorrow's vlog when Nat did a taste test between cheap breakfast cereal and normal, well, not normal, Kellogg's and our supermarket own brands. Our own brands over there with you in South Africa a big thing, or is it? Can't get my arms right here. Cool. What are you studying on, Ryan? What are you studying at the moment? Every time I do a cut and it sort of cuts out that kind of, it goes dark over here. I think that's because I haven't got a proxy file. So then it sort of generates the wavelengths again. It's actually quite annoying. It's like a delay. It's like a little delay where I can. I can even remember. So Nat's doing a taste test, and I can even remember which is which. Yeah, have you seen the size of these bowls? It's hi Jake, mate. It's I hope this will be some breakfast friendly footage. It is all breakfast friendly, as funny enough, because it's all about breakfast. So this is tomorrow's behind the com that I'm editing. Now we're out tonight, hopefully filming a Monday behind the com. So this will be tomorrow's behind the com, which we have filmed this morning already after doing a live stream edit last night, which I can't put up because I said some stuff in there which about tonight, which I can't have people see before tonight. It's nothing big, but it's just that. And I accidentally leaked. Maybe Ed's bike a bit. So, exciting! Can't wait to watch. Do you have quite a few of our own brands? Not too, but it's not too popular. Yeah. Well, we'll find out if Nat can tell the difference between that or not. Looking pretty promising. Yeah. Yeah. Breakfast time. So. This is the thing. This is what, like, obviously the daily, you know what the videos are like to produce and stuff. The ones on the left are the cheap brand, and the ones on the right here are the main, are the Kellogg's. So yeah, this is like kind of like, obviously I finished editing this morning's behind the com that went up talking about Winston Churchill quotes with Jake. About Jake and his Churchill quotes. I live streamed the edit. I live streamed the edit of that last night. So I went from 10 o'clock last night to I think it was about 2 o'clock this morning, and it turned in just to a chat between me and 3 Patreons. But it wasn't a Patreon exclusive. But we just went into a big chat and stuff. I can't publish it yet because I said some stuff in there. Jake, yeah, so so this is Final Cut Pro. So I edit on a Mac. So when I started, I had a MacBook Air, and I started. I don't know how much you know about the channel, but I started as a TikTok. Started as a TikTok, and then I just uploaded a short. So I hadn't come from any editing background. So I did. I started off on my MacBook Air 2014 and the iMovie, which is built in its free footage. Free footage. It's Shmee's back. Shmee, where have you been? I went offline off the live stream from last night's live stream for about 3 hours, got some sleep, and then I'm back. I'm back editing tomorrow's behind the comp now. Nat's doing a taste test comparison between Kellogg's and own brand in the smallest bowls possible. So yeah, I started on iMovie, and it just got to the stage where I had to upgrade the Mac because, again, it's a 2014 MacBook Air, and I couldn't actually scroll through the timeline. So I couldn't actually. So as I was editing some of those early episodes, that's why I swear so much, because I couldn't actually go back. As I was going through like this and editing, I'd go through, edit, crop a bit out, edit, whatever, do that. If I then scroll back this way, it would crash. And it wouldn't just crash the software; it would crash the whole Mac. It's weird looking back at some of them now. It's like this was one which I put. I think there's about 3 jokes because I recorded it 3 times, and I kind of forgot I'd edited it. So there's like 3 of the same jokes in one video, but that's the kind of stuff I don't know, it's all learning process, isn't it? So Final Cut. So literally, I went from iMovie to Final Cut, and Final Cut is like Final Cut Pro is like the paid version of iMovie. It's pretty much the same layout. Most of the softwares are all the same, aren't they? As you know, and I had it on the Mac, and I had like a real good deal on it, and it's super fast compared to that. And I do think like it's it's almost like, I'm not saying Apple make the best products or software. Actually, like on that new M1 chip on the new Macs, I think they are going to be the company that knows how to get the most out of it when they're building software. So I think when they're, if I ever upgraded to an M1 Mac or whatever, or I've got to decide. I do all my work and my graphic design on a very old but very good work PC, and I can't screen record from that work PC. I've got to decide if I take all of my graphic design and the software I use on that's called Zara, mainly for doing logos and everything like that, and how I used to do my old thumbnails, or how I do most of Phil's thumbnails. Do I go all over to Mac? I have to learn new software. I have to maybe Affinity graphic design software on a Mac, or do I shift from Mac to PC, which is obviously cheaper, as in cheaper spec for what you could get for decent Mac and stuff, and then I have to relearn some editing software on a PC. When I started to be a graphic designer, I started in a local print shop with Adam James, who was on the stream from yesterday, actually. And we had both. Quark. Quark was an old. Well, it's not an old. It's probably still around. Is a like a laying up software. I don't know how much you guys know about it, like a print production software. But you wouldn't design in it. You would sort of design elsewhere, bring your pages in, lay it up on Quark, and then export it from there and send it to printing presses. Adam downstairs would do the printing on the printing presses, make your plates for you, and do that. But we'd always have PC and Mac, literally two machines on one desktop, and so I love Apple products, and I don't think it would be an issue to go over to Mac full time. I don't think so. But I do kind of like. I grew up on PCs. And there's some stuff which annoy me so much on the Mac. Mainly, it's to do with the file management and stuff like that. I just love the PC file management more than Mac. What do you use anyway? This is me talking. What do you use, Jake? So at the end of the day, I've kind of just funneled myself into using Final Cut Pro, not because I don't know any other software, to be honest. As in, I'm sure they're all the same. You get a thing up there, you get your stuff over here, and you do that. So it's I'm pretty sure like I could turn the hand towards it. What I like about Mac is that 2014 MacBook Air, standard spec, nothing special in it. I started the YouTube channel on that. So like I was editing for a fair few episodes, I think, until it blew up, and I'd press the button and I'd just, fingers crossed, leave it for 3 hours to export a video. And so considering what I'm trying to say, that's 2014. I was editing in 2020 on it, and it's not designed for editing. As I don't know if you know, anyone knows much about it, but like they're not designed for that kind of stuff. So pretty good. So, and if that was a laptop that I bought for that kind of in 2014, there's no way I would have been using a laptop I bought in 2014 to do photo editing in 2020, probably, unless I upgraded it. But the expense of the Mac. So apparently M1 chip is so powerful that there's rumors Apple will be yeah, the M1 chip does seem to be like really, really good. Everyone's loving it, and it's so quick. And I've just missed the boat. Like, what was this? 2019 MacBook, 2020 MacBook, 16-inch I've got, specced out to the eyeballs. And he's just like, if I waited a year, it would have been like M1 chip and stuff like that. But I've heard there's problems with a lot of people struggling with it as well. So I work in London College. I work at London College of Communication, formerly London College of Printing. So always enjoy hearing about the creative process. Hence the question. Yeah, I mean, this is what this channel is about, isn't it, Jake? It's like you forget, and you would be the same if you had. You've got your kooky entertainment comedy sitcom channel like me, just that I have a few more quick edits and you're a bit classier. But well, come on to this. If you're up for it, come on to this channel and we'll have a chat like we did with Adam. I'm not like, obviously I hate giving advice to people, but I like sharing advice. I feel like I get a bit preachery sometimes, but hopefully it comes across as all right. And there's probably stuff, like I said to Adam, or someone in a live stream the other day, someone said to me, that is such a genius tip. Don't heart the comment straight away. Leave it a couple of days. Depends. This is on Com Shorts. If I leave it a couple of days, then go and heart the comment and reply, that they get a notification when I've hearted that comment. So they'll go back in, potentially watch another video, or potentially go, oh yeah, there's another video I've recommended. And it's stuff like that I wouldn't even think to tell someone, and probably maybe it not be best for your kind of audience, because your audience is like my Com Hunt audience. It's almost like it's instant sort of, you want to get back to people. But yeah, come on this channel if you're up for it, and we'll have a chat. Slow and less productive. Come on, have a chat on this channel like I did with Adam. I'd love to have you on, and we'll just talk about how you got into YouTube. And I said to you on an Instagram post, didn't I, the other day? I said people, especially, well, I guess in all walks of life, people are so interested in looking up for collabs and podcast interviews and interviewing people. I've had people that have contacted me. I might have said to you, some quite local to some quite Somerset based, have contacted me to say, can I ask Ed if they collab with him? And I'm just like going, I might have said this on the stream, but like I just go, how about no? Also, this guy's already asked Ed about 10 times, and someone has commented on one of his videos and said, you need to collab with Com Hunt TV, and he said, I don't know who that is. You go to Ed, I know, and I'm not expecting everyone to know, but like you just think, you're based in Somerset, you've just commented on the video that I appear in Ed's channel about his Euro one, and offered to help do some filming. just look downwards and across at some, that guy, he's better off contacting Bullet Bell and going for a ride with him, as Jake would love to one day, I know. And it's just like, the people that annoy me in this industry, in like podcasts, they're always looking for like the biggest collab they can do. Whereas I'm going to chat with John Rochford at some point that I did that collab with. He did 30-day collab, 30 collabs in 30 days. I'm going to contact him. I've contacted him, and we're going to have a chat. His channel blew up because of, I think he was on just about 1,000 subs. His channel blew up to 10,000 subs because a huge YouTuber shouted him out. I want to do a deep dive into his stats and go, did that actually like hurt his progression in his channel? This way, I guess, if you're watching this. Like, yes, it's great to get that sub count, but as we looked at yesterday on some channels, it's like someone with 500 subs is getting more views than my main channel, because it's all about, no one cares about subscribers really. Yeah, we all want to get to 1,000 subs, but to be honest, it's not. The main thing once you get to 1,000 is the community tab, and I can start tagging. I can start sharing videos from other people. I can start sharing videos from behind combat, and then I can do. You can tag channels in the title and the description. So I use Premiere Pro just because I get it free through work. Yeah, I mean. Chin's the other one, so talking about big YouTubers. So like Chin's going to come on the channel and give us sort of some tips from, he's got 127,000 subscribers. So it's people like that. But like what we want to do, he was like, oh, bring my silver play button. I was like, no one cares. None of my subscribers care about that. It's like, yes, it's great. It's that kind of, we'll put it in the thumbnail maybe, but at the end of the day, I'd rather talk to Chin's so down to earth. Talk to him about gaining. He'll collab with anyone, as in he's got 120,000 subscribers. He'll come onto anyone's channel, and it doesn't matter if you've got 10 subscribers or whatever. So yeah, I think I said before, but Mr. Beast, I think he sort of said you can learn a lot more sometimes from people with 500 subscribers than you could someone that's got 5 million subscribers, and that's sort of stuck with me. Slower and less productive than classier, I say. Would love to come on for a chat. Brilliant. I'd love that, Jake. I really would. And obviously, I'd love to collab on the main channel as well. And whether your audience is ready for it or not, I don't know. Heard you mention recently to Bullet that if he got a load of subs from TikTok and they didn't watch his video, it hurt his YouTube progress. Found this kind of insight. Yeah, and again, this is back down to John Rochford. He's got 10,000 subscribers. He got shouted out by a big YouTuber, Jack Mate. I don't know if you know Jack Mate. And he put a great video up. Actually, I put the what I'll do. If I don't do it now, I won't find it. John. He put like such a, which is why like I've been watching John for a while now. You probably can't see what I'm doing, can you? Share screen. I'm just going to share. I'm going to share. Oh my god, that's I need. Don't look at that. I need to sort out. That drives me bonkers. Quick break. A quick analytical break. Still going well on shorts. This is an interesting one, Jake, with shorts. I had this short and it wasn't firing. So what happened? I thought what would be interesting. I don't know if it's just odd timing. I don't know if it's I don't know if it was just coincidence, but I mean it's flatline now, and then it will go again, I imagine. And you can see steps of what normally happens with shorts. They go up and up, up, up. I did a poll, so this one wasn't firing, getting any views. So I did a poll on Com Shorts channel. And this is the kind of thing I'll break out and do a little video on. This will be like a 3-minute video talking to the camera, just saying, again, hopefully it's not preaching. I don't want to teach people how to suck eggs. I'm just sharing my stats and trying not to show off, but like hopefully people can just pick up on stuff. Jake, have you got aspirations to turn this into a job? Or is it just side hustle or what? Hi Nat. Hi Nat. So then I did this poll, which no one's answered. Let's have a look at it. They have answered it. I did this poll. It's got 83 votes on Com Shorts. Gravel bike is a compromise. I like that. Oh, I've just liked it from the wrong account. I did this poll. As soon as I put this poll out, I had 14 votes very quickly, and bang, the shorts went. So it's funny how potentially the community post can do more for you than I think what people realise. That's the best thing about hitting 1,000 subscribers. But you don't need to actually join the partner program to get that. So yeah, that was interesting. Like I put the poll, and I've been sharing the video. So, Jake, what's the best video you're most proud of? If you're still here. What's the best video you're most proud of? Probably two very different things, maybe, potentially. If I can make a bit of cash off this, nice bonus. Can't imagine it paying London rent, frankly. I haven't paid any serious consideration yet, to be honest. Jake, I think you're right there from the YouTube. But if you could start, and that's interesting. So we can have a little chat about that. Because as you know, with the stuff that I've put on the website and the behind the com, some of the stuff with the glasses, like 1 week, I think Barner must have shared a post. 1 week we made £850 just from the Barners. And I've been meaning to go back and do how much I've earned in YouTube in the first 6 months. And I want to show you there are other options to make a bit of cash and maybe pay for a little bit of tech and stuff like that. So what's your best video? Let me know the title. Also, as well, this is a bit of marketing here. So what I can do now is what I'm doing here is actually learning. Like, I don't really want to vote on it, but I probably could put a road bike. What I'm learning here is I'm saying big question, which is best. What I'm really saying is like, what content should I be making for the Shorts channel? If this turns out to be 98% mountain bike, I know I've got to make some more mountain bike content for the Com Shorts. And it's just like, obviously I could do that, and I have got some good mountain bike ones, but it's interestingly the biggest one is the road bike one that's kicked off. Doesn't mean that my audience are all road bikers, does it? So it's a little bit of learning there. So worst things in London would have to be a bonus, well received. So that is so. I love all your videos, to be honest. So that's a good one. you can see here, I shared this on the community tab on the Shorts channel. So 24 views, not huge, but you can see there's a little tick up there, and it's that's all from the community tab on the Com Shorts. So what I can do is go to, I don't know if I might not subscribe to you on the Com Shorts channel, so don't be offended. I am subscribed, I am. And sometimes you can see this is hold on. It's not. A little Brucey bonus for you here. Sorry if it brings over a load of hate, but there we go. Oh, I'm not subscribing to Com Shorts, that was the other one. Sorry, I haven't commented on that. I really laughed our heads off at it. Get a comment in there, get a pinned comment in there, Jake, and just say, if you like this, just put a playlist of all your favorite videos and put, if you like this is one of my favorite videos, click this playlist to watch all of my favorite episodes, and then pin that post. You just go to these 3 buttons and hit pin, and hopefully it'll get people through. No info cards added, so you need to go and add some info cards. And again, when you feel what you do is you look at what I do for this. Right, first of all, again, the TikTok ADHD is crazy. Level hate London. Love, hate or love? Love or hate? Love or hate London, either way. This video is gold. M&M's world, the M&M's world. So we just shared that on Com Short. So what I want you to do now, not now, in a couple of days' time, what we want to do, or we can pull it up when we sort of have a chat on this channel, go into your stats, and then you should be able to see that you might have a spike, and just have a look at that and just see if then it's affecting anything else or how many subscribers you get. Look at the stats now, how many subscribers you got. You can see that in the stats moving forward. So we'll see how that goes. I found it's working all right, and I think if you can get traffic back to YouTube on a video like that, they'll go, well, actually engagement's good. We'll test it and send it out. So it's, again, practice what you preach. Like, obviously I've got a fair few channels, so maybe I don't practice what I preach on everything, but definitely with info cards. Chapters might be a very good one for this. It's what I love about your videos, they're all about the same length, so they flow really nicely. So there's never a time where I never think about skipping them. Some videos I do, I think I'll just skip a bit, whereas these, they're very, you don't want to skip, because every other line is like a t-shirt comment. It's like you could pull that out and it's just amazing. So you've added your end screen, which is good. And it was a love. What I like about your video here obviously just drag that up a little bit more so it's off the comment, and you can make this bigger, so you can drag in the things. If you're just going to have one, you can make it bigger and drag, or then you'd add your playlist there as well. So and if it's London based ones, maybe it's your London based ones that you sort of include there, as in funny London based ones. What I like about these bits, the I don't know, cold starts and what are they called, not Easter eggs, but they're kind of, you're teaching your audience to always stay tuned. So what happens, you'll get this big drop off once that 20 seconds kicks in with the end screen, and people just switch off. They know you're winding down a video, they know what's coming, and they'll just switch off. With having these little tidbits in here, and like I've done a few with like Nat, ones you've picked up on, you said I really like the ending. These kind of things, if you can train your audience, even though it's like this audience will grow, 88 subscribers now, you can literally, it's like Pavlov's dog. We can train your audience to go, I'm not switching off. I'm not going to click off until the very end, and YouTube will absolutely love that. Like that kind of stuff. Pick out a little bit from like you're doing. Pick out a little bit from early on, and just gold. Drinking a can of Thatcher's Haze or something. Yeah, super simple in dragging stuff around. So you just go into your end screen. TubeBuddy's well worth looking at. If you're not on TubeBuddy, there probably is a link below, and I make an affiliate, but I've got TubeBuddy on all of my channels, which you'll see you can apply templates and stuff. So again, you can drag it to, this is the full 20 seconds. You can drag it to just last a little bit less if you want. Actually, whilst you're here, screen. Jake, look at that. So I linked to that one just because it was kind of like, it was when Nat said, when I was starting to wind up and I was like, here, I was going, okay, so head over and watch the live stream on Scott channel, and Nat goes, no one wants to watch that. And I was like, okay then, like, we'll just click here. So so you can go and do that. So what you can do is, oh, I lost my mouse. Yeah, so if you if you just wanted that video, I mean, you can drag these to whatever size. If they go red, they won't allow you to save it because you've got an overlap. So you could delete that channel, that video, just delete it, and then it should play. So what I could do there, is like make yours bigger. Drag that in there. This is Lewis Don, and this is Simon De Burr as well. So, and I'm just going to drag yours to sort of, so yours is the first. And then what I like, and so what I could do here, Jake, is like, I should go, bang. Whoa, 3 videos. Okay, so my eyes going all over the place. Yours obviously jumps out the most there. So what I like to do, and it's only subtle sometimes, where I've got your one first, which is this one here, the second one here. That one is where I want to hit that one. I'll then go the next one, Subaru, and I'll just literally drag these down a bit. And so when it goes, I'm saying see you later, hit this button. That's just a little bit nicer. You could even do that a bit more. Just a bit more subtle on, just like, okay, your eyes going there, and you know, if you've come from like, you'll say with the print communications, just drawing the eye around, and like that was just like, oh, I don't know, I might even click off if those 3 videos hit me, and I was like, click off, Whereas if you just sort of guide them in slowly and just go, you're dragging the eye around, it's like, oh, okay, Londoner, not interested. Subaru, oh, look, Subaru, click. You're sort of dragging them around, and that it's those little things which that are really important. And you've got, obviously, you've got best for viewer, which is super important to add in. It will just, if YouTube, if people, that's best video that yours is, best of your videos, say if my videos, if someone that's watching them, they've got all the data on the user. If someone that was watching them only watched my 3-minute videos, YouTube will probably only show one of my 3-minute videos, ones that haven't their watch. So that's super good. And obviously a playlist is good. If you get them into a playlist, I say link in the comments with a playlist. But playlists are ideal because they automatically play. They go into the playlist and it's just like next. Whereas one video, it's just one and you're out. So yeah, so let's save that. And I want to see if this London one, after showing it on Com Shorts, is actually going to get a little dig. And let me put a link in the channel. So and then you cards. So you haven't got cards. So this is what I like about obviously this has gone on to a different video. This is like TubeBuddy and vidIQ. So best practices. So you haven't got any cards. The best thing with TubeBuddy is you can do cards. TubeBuddy's like a TubeBuddy's like a browser extension that gives you loads of stuff. vidIQ and TubeBuddy are two of the ones you've probably heard of. So you can go into cards. So here, even I was doing this at 2 a.m. this morning on the live stream, and Jack Shmi was there, and it's kind of like he'll know what I was doing. So I was just. So in this video here, I'm going, right, let me just play you this because I showed you Ed Spike in yesterday's video to Nat. So what do you think? So go and watch that video and you can put teaser text in there. So it doesn't have to be, what did Ed think of, blah, blah, blah. You can put, watch that video, channel card. So I've linked to Ed's channel there. And again, lots of YouTubers don't like linking off to other people's channels. I link off to loads of people's channels and I share your content and I link off here and there. If I mention someone, especially in the daily videos, if I mention them, I'll link off the channel. I've got no issue with doing that because technically what will happen is, say, especially your content, where I think a lot of my viewers will love your content, like I did with John Rochford. A lot of my viewers should like John's content, even more so with you, I think, with obviously the cycling connection and you being shown up in the comments and stuff. What I like about that is that people think, oh yeah, but you're pushing people away from your traffic. You want to keep them on your video. But actually, when you think when you think that yeah, like you're saying about the cards here, we'll come back to that. If they're new here, especially your content where you're lower subscribership, if they went on your video and stayed on and watched a few, potentially subscribed, watched a few more, it's a tick in the box from that content that I pushed them from. So they'll go, wow, this video that's on Scott's channel is getting people to stay on the platform, and that's all YouTube want. If you go onto your channel, watch a load of videos, watch a playlist and stuff, YouTube are sensible enough to know is where they've come. They'll know if that's come from a Facebook into my channel, if my channel is pushing stuff out to your channel, and they're keeping people on the platform. So that's super important. So lots of people don't do that, but it's one of those guru tips, those YouTube guru tips, is that don't be afraid to share other people's content and get people moving around YouTube. As you know, I do it often, and it works. It does seem to work really well. The main thing I'm confused by cards is, do you want people leaving your video halfway through after their eye gets caught by a card? So what we would do, Jake, is like what I've just kind of answered that in a way. It's just like, don't be afraid to let them leave, because it's always going to be a good bonus and a tick in the box. What I do with the main channel, also, so like when I've rewarded, so when you've got one of those sections in your channel which is just like you're so proud of it, or it's a really funny joke, or like with the that arch stuff where or the fruit pastel bit in that other video, where that fruit pastel one is, once you've done the punchline and it's just like found that funny, subscribe, link to your subscribe channel up here and just put, you know, subscribe for more laughs in there, and it'll pop up and just go, you've rewarded them with a nice laugh. If they want more laughs, hit that bloody subscribe button, please. So what you're sort of saying there is then engagement. So what I'd do, find it funny is that I think, well, the messages I've been getting about this channel, lots of people are finding this interesting that aren't on YouTube, whereas me and you have got an vested interest, or whatever you call it, in this kind of stuff. So again, 4.6% on the click-through rate there. It's been shown to a wider audience, which doesn't happen often on this one, which I'm secretly super happy about, because this is the first one in a while that I only edited it for 8 hours and not the normal 18. Right, so my still over 50%. Cool. Just quickly before that, I haven't got a decent drop off here. What I would do is go into that London one, go into that other one. If you are seeing a drop off, a dip, what you want to do just before that dip happens, just go back a few seconds, then put a card there, because that's where you're losing people for some reason, and we can look at that, why you're losing people. But put that then to not a subscribe, but like a different video. And if you featured a guy in your video that is in another video, just paying love this guy, the one that you call a stupid twit or whatever, thick twat, whatever you call him. Comment, just leave a comment there. So just before that engagement drops, and I used to do this with Phil and stuff like that. So if there's a part on his video that drops, maybe after he's done a segment, maybe after he's done a bit in his video, hit the card just before that, and then obviously, hopefully, if they're dropping off anyway, you might push them to some other content. So have a great day. Really useful. I've got to get ready to head back to London, so going to drop out now. I'd love to have a chat. Let's have a chat about this kind of stuff and about your YouTube journey as well. I don't want to keep talking about me. So cheers, mate. Keep an eye on that stats as well, and I'll give you all my affiliate secrets as well when we catch up. Right, let's share this screen again. Hopefully, where am I? Hopefully people don't mind a little bit of dipping into that. Share screen, window. I've lost Final Cut Pro. There we go. Bring that back in, share screen, and we're back in the edit. Sorry, you can't hear the editing happening, but it's it won't let me pass through the audio. Ugh. Like my eyes are a bit sore. That's trying to work out which are the real Frosties. I actually forgot. Um, but it's just got a hate comment on his. I don't know if it's YouTube, just YouTube or TikTok. Have you looked in the mirror to see what you look like, and you go out looking like that? And then Jake May from earlier has gone in and defended him on not brave enough to show off your fashion sense, though. I see. Crying face. Good old Jake. Right, so that's the first pass done of the edit. Oops. I just got to find Lee's episode with the microphone. So I probably should call it. So there we go. Unboxing. Right, let's find some music. Wow. Yeah. 1.1 gig. That is the edit done. Again, I haven't got much more time to spend on it today, so I've got to do a thumbnail for Phil for his video tomorrow. Can't even remember what the photo is. Oh, would that be a thumbnail I could do in Canva? Possible. Oh yeah, I was going to send. I'll just find this video that John sent. You can see this exporting. Sort by most popular. Come on, export. Keep going. Copy. Obviously, everything's grinded to a halt now, so I might be a bit stuttery. I'm just going to send this to. Can I share that to? Do. Yeah, now falling into the trap of sending the sending this file to export. So you can see up here. Where can you see? Oh, you can't see it's exporting up. It's in the top bar, so it's just exporting. So I've fallen into the trap of exporting it before I export the thumbnail. Do. Come on. There you go, you can see it now. This screen share isn't as smooth as the window, but then a bit stuttering, but I think it's because it's exporting on the Mac. So we will get ready to export. We'll get export camera. Changed the bloody design, haven't they? Gone for the real rip-off. Morning, Robbie. Hello, mate. I'm doing behind the com edit for tomorrow morning, so we're out tonight, so I've just got to get that done. I've just exported it. Hopefully it's exporting. And then we'll upload it. Is it exported? So we've just edited behind the com for an hour and 20 minutes. So yes, it's exported. So now I can go and upload it. So this will get a bit janky, I imagine. Bit of a late one, up to 2 last night, editing this morning behind the com. And right, let's just go to behind the com. There were some gold YouTube tips earlier though, so plenty to scroll back through and watch. Hello, mate.
Good, mate, you all right?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Are you live now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, can you not hear me?
No, I've just seen your message saying I can't hear you. And then I thought to myself, am I going a dickhead? Am I watching a live from yesterday or something?
No, no, it is definitely live. Anyone else?
Yeah, I'm watching it now, and then when I rang, I'm like, I still couldn't hear you.
Can anyone else hear Robbie? I can hear Winston.
Yeah, he's in the background doing his usual pain. But yeah, no, on the MacBook, you're
You haven't got your headphones plugged in by mistake or something?
Yeah, hang on, you're there now. You know when you bring on the video, it's automatically muted.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Don't tell everyone. Well, I was trying to sort the dog out. I quickly flicked on. I saw it on my phone, so I thought I'd put my MacBook, brought up your live stream, and then all of a sudden I couldn't fucking hear nothing.
That is quite funny. Adam James did the same thing yesterday with his black and white print, his printer.
Right.
So Jack's me can hear me fine. That's right, and they can hear you now. So yeah, it's quite funny. So you'll hear yourself in a minute as well, Rob.
Well, I've left it on mute now that I'm on the phone.
How are you? You right?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. When's our first one coming out?
I reckon. I was hoping yesterday, but probably be Monday now. Probably be Monday. Monday.
You're too fucking busy live stream.
Monday at 4 p.m.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
No, nice one, mate.
I reckon we'll do Monday.
Once there's one or two out there, I'll start sending out some links to a few of my mates and sort of people I know, just say start following and stuff. At least there's a couple on there for them to go and watch.
Well, I think if we get this first one up Monday and then put the next one up Friday and maybe go with Fridays from there on in or something. So it should be good. And I've got short. So what I'm going to do is, if I can, I'm going to break out five shorts from every episode to then release like throughout the week. So
teasers, as it were.
Yeah, little bits either. Well, it'll be either teaser or from that episode. So if they find the short, they can go and watch the full episode already. Cause it's already up. Yeah.
Nice one.
Cool. All right, bud. What?
Sorry for being a knobhead and.
No, I'd rather you call than I spend an hour and 48 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what I mean, because I know you said yesterday or the other day.
Just jump in and say.
Because sometimes So
it's
like I say, I always try and sort of I've always got YouTube on in the background, so I always try and follow your live streams. I did see most of one yesterday, but
yeah, I don't expect everyone to watch.
No. Like I said, if I put it on, I don't think that's like some shit music or if it helps get your viewing hours and shit up, and I'll leave it on in the background.
Thanks very much. I do.
No worries.
I do.
Worries, mate. Cool, right.
All right, bud. Well, catch you later. Have a good one, mate. What are you up to? Did you say anything nice? You up to anything nice?
Nah, just working today. I've got a few jobs on. I've just actually cut the new little commas and the crowns. I haven't put them on shirts yet.
Oh, nice. So as soon as we test on that one out, we'll do those.
Yeah, well, that's what I'll do. I'll try and get one. What size you take, a large or an extra large? If I make you one, you start wearing it. It's easy if you wear it.
Large. Go for large, and it'll make me want to put it get into it properly. But then once we got those, we can do those kids ones for bullets and nephews. That'd be ideal. Ideal.
I say the t-shirts are all here anyway, so don't forget to send me the logos and the hats. So I can start
Yeah. Cool. All right, bud.
All right, nice one.
Ideal. See you later. Cheers, mate. Bye. Thanks, Robbie. That's what I like. People happy to make a tit of themselves because he had it on mute for the sake of the stream, because he might have thought that I didn't realise. Cheers, Jack. Bow, 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 bow. Right, I'm just going back to Final Cut Pro, and this is trouble not taking a proper like thumbnail photograph. Hello, Mum. Right. Don't show a picture of Ed's bike. I'll be all right this morning. I'm not going to put can she because we're not going to include a picture of Nat in the thumbnail. So yeah. Yeah, I didn't think about that. It is more of that kind of stuff, but this is just a quick because we're out tonight, so I can't. So I've got to film a main episode today. Hopefully the rain holds out. If not, it'll be a casual com. If so, this is tomorrow's behind the com. After finishing last night's behind the com at 2 a.m. But yeah, so blurring the tabletop there a bit. That's the thing with thumbnail, isn't it? It's like, you know, they look like they're glowing, but actually on a thumbnail on YouTube, what's going to be more clickable? This, maybe it is a bit too vibrant, or sort of this. Maybe I'll just have a little. Sorry if that's a bit small, but we should do that, Robbie. I mean, these are just obviously cheap versus thing, but we should definitely get some American cereals. Lucky Charms is one of them, but then there's some weird and funky American ones in there. Not weird, it's now, but can we take some difference? What I'd do, let me put this in a red, put this in red, so it's sort of more Kellogg's based, and I don't know, yeah, what we can do, go to effects. Which one do I want? That, what we want that one, but we want to fill the inside. Can we fill the inside? Don't think we can. Text color. Well, what we could do is cheat and we go copy and paste. Put that there, effects, do that as full, put that as white. Then send it back. Yeah, Robbie blindfolded, tasting the difference. That's what I want to see. Send backward, can we taste the difference? Get to the top one, make the line a bit thinner, sorry. Not that it's in the font. Oh, I've done it the wrong way round, haven't I? It's a white outline with a red. Right, so let's try that again. So that would be white. Select the one underneath. That needs to be red. Select that as red. Grab that white over the top. Just see if it'll work in a. Stuck in uppercase, which is interesting. Oh, there. I think it's going to be bold enough, this one. Even that's all right, isn't it? It's a bit noisy. It's a bit noisy. I kind of want to get over that one's cheap and one's expensive, but Just going to take the effect off there because it's kind of looks popping out too much. Whoa, what a thumbnail. Brr, brr. Might be one to redo this one, Robbie, on our channel, because if it is, thing is, I think in America they are called frosted flakes, aren't they? Yeah, it looks like it. So it could be a real good search term one. Right, 79p. Robbie, if you're listening and you watched yesterday with that one with Adam and you didn't know us, would you want to know more about YouTube or more about Adam and the story and stuff? I think it's almost 2 videos there. We could do a little chat with creators, which I want to do, and then sort of how I can help maybe improve. Are they 79p? 79p. Right, can we taste the difference? Do we need Camry on there? Do we need Camry? It's can she? Look at it, nice and small. Robbie says he'd watch for the YouTube advice, but the more you watch, the more you see Adam start, etc. But yeah, good YouTube. Just good YouTube to start. I don't like Camry on there, but actually it balances the thumbnail a bit better. I might just overlap that slightly with that. It's still readable. You see I've done that. I'm going to sort of try, you see what I'm doing here. I'm trying to make it so like the goal, like this one's sort of bright and vibrant. Again, if this was proper design software, I'll be able to go back and put a bit of blue behind that. But you got to work with limitations and stuff, and I can stream it. So start with can't type in one. Yeah, I can't type at best times. Effects, filter, adjust. I definitely think the live stream's helping people with channel advice. A good stream, watch. Cheers, mate. Thank you. It's like this one. I'm doing it anyway, and you see there. like that would be too I'm just sharpening up a bit. What I'm going to do is then make these really drab. Bring down saturation a bit. I'll put a little glow on this one as well. So I'm just gonna make sure that adjustment is right on the blur before I do the effect. Effect, I'm going to go to glow. Wiped out the effect. Let's go back. There we go. Let's go back. That's too sharp. Let's just put it back down. On blur. Got any kind of flare? A lens flare? This is where I'm sort of spending too much time on it now. Probably too much. Probably too much. Want like a real sort of that's the kind of thing like you think like I just spotted that looking for something else. Actually, like that, just very subtly. Obviously, you can go too much. Just elevates the thumbnail a bit, I think. And because it's a tiger as well, Tony Tiger, it's a little bit how we're used to seeing that. It doesn't need a lot, so just do that, and then we'll send that to. If we send it to back, we need to send it to send backwards. I quite like it coming over here. This is looking really drab. That's what you'd expect. The interesting thing is, and probably make this a bit paler actually. Then it's like, well, they're going to know which ones are the fake ones, aren't they? So I probably should swap them over. But I like the fact that this one's here. That looks good. So what we're going to do now, I think, what I'm just to brighten that background up a bit. So what you could do is you go really dark with that, and make it sort of pop that way. That does make the you just got to think where the eye's going. Even though I probably don't think you're going to read it, you're going to hit taste the difference first. So your eye's going to come down there, hit taste the difference, and then sort of I want it to go to the price. If we go to where that was normally, even though we liked that a minute ago, that was perfect a minute ago. Actually, your eye is a bit like all over the shop. So what we could do is like we could really sort of blur it out like that, which looks just a bit fake, or we could blur it out a bit like that so it helps you focus on the things, or we could blur it out and darken it up. I think I'm not averse to that. Like that's more realistic. The more I change that, the more it looks like I've definitely not messed up. You can say I've dragged the thing. So let's do that, but because it makes those crispies pop, those frosties pop there. I don't know if I think. Oh, And what I do is just fade. Can I put an effect on that? I kind of want to make that look a bit tackier or something somehow. Can I put a tint on it? No, let's not do too much there. Again, I'm going into way too much detail on this, really. Let's vibrant this one up, and then on this one, if we can get to the bloody thing, because those lines are over the top. With this one, what I want to do is make that a bit darker, maybe. It's a bit more classy. No, it's not really working, so scrap that. I think actually I'll go back to that. Right, so that's that. So now I'm going to download that. Happy with that. Frosty. Again, spent way too much time on that thumbnail for today. But it is really raining hard, so that's kind of made my decision. I'm probably not going to go out and film a cycling episode. I'm going to have to go and film a casual com, and I've got some footage from John the other day to use, so it will kind of be a bit of a funny one on Sunday. But I still want to go and see the Patreon that's down, Andrew. So what I'll do now, I'll flip over to a different view, and you'll be able to see what I use here. So this is Canva Pro. There's a link below, so you can go and use that. So I do need another coffee as well. Stop screen. I'm going to share screen. So I'm going to share window. It probably won't be as high quality, and you get these black bars down. No, I don't do it. I want to stop screen. I want to share entire screen of window 1. So you get these black bars down the side, and it might not be as smooth or good than it is. So download that. I'm just going to select the one we've done. Frosties. Taste of Difference, download. Set that to that. Those other tabs to the right. Oh, that was close. Yeah, double O-double-G, Kellogg's. Is it? Yeah, apostrophe. It's Kellogg's, Frosty's Flakes. Right, so we've downloaded that thumbnail, all three of you watching. Make sure you hit the like button. We've downloaded the thumbnail, and so I'm going to open this. It's called Luminar AI. That's 11. So that's a whole morning just working on behind the gun. There's Ed's new bike. That's the actual thumbnail. This one is the one I leaked out last night. So that is an exclusive look at the actual thumbnail, and it might give you a little bit more of a hint to the bike. So there you go for you three watching. So I'm going to add an image. So you can sort of see this is a very good tool. So you've got lots of different templates you can add to. You had some clouds in there. That's pretty cool, actually. Huh. That's funny, isn't it? You just like click on that and you think, oh, that looks good. So what they've got is like this enhancer thing, so you can really sort of make it pop. So you can see here, like on Ed's thumbnail, you can see here, this is this kind of, you obviously have to go in and edit a lot. But that was what I exported from Canva. and then that is the thing. So Canva, that's what you can do in this software, and then I also edit it again as well in Google Photos, just because I like the way that pops. So yeah, and you can sort of drag over. So there you go. You can see the difference there. Non-YouTube, very YouTube. Non-YouTube, YouTube. So it's I don't know how much this costs. I can't remember, but it's well worth it. Yeah, you can pay for loads more plugins and all that kind of stuff, but yeah. Again, always look at it small. When I'm looking at it small, I'm not liking the cloud. So I could either drag that down if I wanted to sort of keep some of it, but I'm going to get rid of that. So let's Control Z that. Or reset or something. Reset. Whoops. So sometimes I'll sort of look at the templates. If it's like a close-up of a human and stuff, I can do some things, but most of the time you have to go and do it yourself. So I just go into edit, whack up the sort of, for this one, obviously I'm going to whack up the sort of whatever that is, and you can go in and play about with literally anything you can think of. Here, vignette, I'll put on a vignette for this one, but then I'll probably go and make it a bit brighter overall. So maybe not so much on that one. I'll play about the lightness. There's that. Might add a little bit of. There's so much you could do. So you could do like, you can make it like that, or you could sort of make it soft focus and stuff. Add a little boost. Cheers, mate. See you later. I'm nearly done now anyway. So you're not going to miss much. I think that's pretty much that. I mean, that there, I'm pretty happy with that. You can go into everything here. You could make it more dramatic. But that does the job. We want the eye to look at the, the cheap ones look grey, the other ones look golden. I might even just take the color down a bit because it is a bit poppy in it. So just take that auto enhance down. And where's my color? Take it down, saturation a little bit, something like that. And there we go. So I will export this now to, you have to export it in a certain size. If I just exported that normally, potentially it would be too big. So you always have to make sure it goes out to YouTube size. So thumbnail, that's that, exporting. Back to YouTube, into here. Now make sure I've got the one where I have just exported, not the one I downloaded from Canva. Hit save, and this is cheap. Market. Yeah. And I'll just go in and do some stuff later on because I haven't got time to do that now. So keywords and stuff. Actually, I probably should because it's just otherwise I'm not going to have time later on. Kellogg's. What I find funny of these live streams for the 2 people watching is don't think I can put a comma in. No, it won't matter with that. What happens? What happens if this video gets 100,000 views? It's Kellogg's versus Superman. Supermarket. Brand. Flakes. And here's me. You've just watched me edit the whole thing. I filmed it this morning, first thing. I've been editing it since. I've uploaded it. I've done the thumbnail, and we've got documentation of a viral video, which will be quite interesting to look back on. Or it'll just get 120 views in the next 6 months, and I'll go, that was a waste of 5 hours. Frosted Flakes versus breakfast cereal. Taste test, and then Frosty's taste test. Not really. Frosty's taste test. Frosty. For this one, I'm going to do chapter. So because I talk at the start. So 2 minutes 14. Big old balls. They do. Oh, I don't know. Big old. Minutes 03. 303. Frosties versus Frosted Flakes. Hold on, I need enough coffee. That'll do. That'll do. Let's just take up GoPro stuff. Wish list. Take up GoPro. Take out those. Take out links for that one. Oh, just take out everything. Take out links. Okay, leave it. Right, end screen. So just clearing the video in epidemic sounds there so I don't get stung for a copyright issue with the music I use. Close. Potty. Anyone got any YouTube questions before I go? 2.5 hour stream. What you do if you're scheduling videos and you want to put a pinned comment, and you can mark that as a unlisted video, pin a comment, put the comment to another video. What you can do is then schedule it after that, and the comment will appear. You can't put a comment on a scheduled video, I think. A bit of a decline. Well, I thought we would after season 1. Nice. Little short on this channel that you're watching now is kicking off. Adam James has messaged to say he's exporting a video. So after his little kick up the bum yesterday, he's exported the video. So that'll be interesting to see. Let's have a quick look at the analytics on the shorts channel. Ooh, low yesterday. Low. Michael Haran. Right, that's as much as I can do on com shorts. Just going to reply to a few. Don't think I've got any on the main channel. It's getting dark, isn't it? Oh god. Right, new subscriber. Wahoo. I've sent Simon a message privately as well. double check the held review just in case someone has put something in there. Check this account as well. Anyone leave any comments on this one? Comments, held review. Nope. So that will, let's check. That's right. 40 subscribers. I lost one yesterday. Too much live streaming, I reckon. We'll end it there. I've got loads of stuff to do today. So hopefully, if you're still watching, thank you for watching 2 hour 45 stream. I probably won't make these public again. I'm not sure. Let me know if you think, comment below on any of my videos and just say, oh, I'd watch him again, or I think it's quite interesting. What I might do is break out a little bit of talking with Jake about his channel, but we can go through that again. So that'd be quite cool. Hope everyone has a great Saturday. You've worked for me with up to nearly 3 hours now. Last night we live streamed behind the cob to about 2 a.m. Uploaded, filmed this morning, edited the whole thing on this stream, done a thumbnail, uploaded, and done some other YouTubey stuff. So we will see you in the next one. Thanks for liking and subscribing.